guys, my name is Lindo. Let's talk about the types of accommodations that Wits offers. Okay, maybe even other institutions they do the same, but well, this one is kind of more specific to Wits. The first thing is that when you apply to study at Wits, you're given an option to apply for accommodation. When you apply for an accommodation on the Wits website, you are applying to stay at the place or at an accommodation that is owned by Wits. If you're going to stay at a place where it is not owned by Wits, then you do not apply under Wits website. Okay, you are going to go to that particular place or go to their website, then you apply there, and your rent will be paid to that particular landlord and not to Wits. Okay, but let me just talk about Wits today only. You apply at Wits, and most of the time, if you are going to be doing first year, they kind of choose an accommodation for you based on your preference, your gender, and also if you wanna be catered or self-catered. Okay, let's get into that. You apply. When you apply, you have to specify your gender, that you are male or you are female. Okay, then if you choose that, you know what, I am female and I am so lazy. I don't want to cook for myself, or maybe I don't even know how to cook. I want the institution to cook for me, meaning that you wanna be catered by the institution. So you specify that you are female and you want the institution to cook for you. Then they ask you, okay, you wanna stay in a catered rest? Do you want to stay at the place that is mixed gender, or that is just females only? Meaning that there are races that only accommodate females only. And yes, on those residences, males are not allowed. You are not allowed to visit there if you are a male person who stayed at a female catered residence for 3 years, and yes, no males are allowed to visit. You just going to stay with your sisters, like the other rest girls only. I was staying there, female, catered by the institution. I was eating at dining hall, no cooking. They don't even have stoves or anything like that. You are going to get your food strictly at dining hall, or you have to order food from Uber Eats, Mr. D, whatever, but you do not get a chance to cook. You only are given a microwave and a kitchen, like a small kitchenette where there's a small sink, a boiler, and a microwave to warm up your food and to warm up your noodles. Yes. Then that's the first option. You can also be male and also want to be catered by the institution, Wits University in this case. You are male, you want to be catered by the institution, and you also want to stay at a place where only males are staying there, only guys are staying there. They'll give you a rest whereby you'll be staying with only males, your brothers, and you'll be getting food from the dining hall, same as the females. Then there is female catered dress, there is male catered dress. Okay, well, in the male ones, even if they're catered, girls can go visit there. That's just the institution rule, that guys cannot go to visit girls at their catered residences, but girls can go visit the guys. That is just how it is. Then okay, we talked about the female catered and the male catered. Now let's talk about self-catering races. Yes, you do get an option to stay at the Wits owned accommodation, but you will cook for yourself. Like I am staying at Junction right now. You apply and then you get to cook for yourself. They give you stove and then yes, a fridge. It just depends on which rest you choose. Not all the fridges are the same. Some of them, they're just a bar fridge, like they're small. And then yeah, depending on your rest, you'll get a fridge. You might have to share it, but at the end of the day, you cook for yourself. And you know what, self-catered students, sometimes they opt to sometimes book meals. If you are in self-catered residence, you can cook for yourself, like most of the time, and you can book some meals at dining hall, like maybe on the days when you feel like well, I don't want to cook, then you can book meals. But I can tell you that you don't just go book manually each and every day when you feel lazy. You will have to go to the dining hall maybe at the beginning of the academic year, and then you tell them that I want to book lunch. You want to book lunches at maybe main campus or any preferred dining hall that you want. Then you can go collect the food during those times. You'll still cook for yourself at sometimes, and you can still go collect food. But yeah, you're not forced to do that. If you want to cook the entire year, it's okay, you can cook the entire year. For me, I haven't booked meals so far, and I don't think I'm gonna book meals since we're studying online, and I don't see the need of me having to go to another campus to get food, because where I'm staying, the campus is just only accommodation for self-catering, and if you want to book meals, you have to go to another campus because there is no dining hall. So this rest is basically for self-catering. Okay, yes, you can opt for that. You can choose to stay in a self-catering vet accommodation and cook for yourself, and you can mix it up by booking meals. Okay, at these self-catering residences, most of the time they are mixed gender, meaning that you get to stay with guys and girls in the same residence. Yes, most of the time the self-catering residences, they are mixed gender. Guys, they stay there, and girls, they also stay there. But what they do is that if you're in sharing like me, there's one kitchen, there's one bathroom, and then there are 3 rooms. We share the bathroom, we also share the kitchen. On the other 2 rooms, it's girls. They don't get to put a guy and a girl, a guy and a girl like that. No, 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 no. They put girls, 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 or guys, 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 and then they share like that. Yes. Well, it's really up to you as to what you want. If you are already a student, obviously I think you do know how it works, that you can change in your first year. You can stay at the catered residence, then in the following year you can change to go to another residence that is maybe still mixed, that is still maybe okay, maybe just females only, but you can choose to be catered again, or you can choose to be self-catered like me. For 3 years I was staying at the females only catered res, and now I've moved to a self-catering, and it's mixed gender. Yes, we do have guys around. Yeah, I really do advise you that if you are in matric currently, or in future you will consider to apply at Wits or any other institution, please do apply for accommodation, because most of the time you might find out that you don't like the accommodations or the places that are off campus. The off campus residences, they are not owned by vets, they are private owned. So yes, you'll get to pay your monthly rent or yearly rent to a specific landlord. And some of the bursaries, they don't allow you to stay off campus, you have to stay in campus. Another thing is that since the off-campus residences, they are located in kind of a busy place. The places that are off campus, they are not allocated in a place that is kind of quiet. At times you might find out that maybe the environment is not conducive for studying, and maybe the environment doesn't kind of feel safe because it's busy, traffic, like kind of a little bit of a shopping mall down there. It's just busy, and if you are not the kind of person who likes busy places, noise, parties and stuff, you might find yourself that you feel like you get disturbed. Like me, I really don't wish to stay off campus. Like if they kick me out of rest, I will beg them to take me, because I don't want to stay off campus. Well, space is limited in the campus residences. Space, it is really limited, so you kind of have to make sure that you apply as early as possible, and you kind of maintain the requirements that they want, like failing and breaking the rules. Don't do that. Although there's a way to get back if you maybe have failed and stuff, but well, the basic stuff is that there are different places. There's self-catering, where you can get to be mixed with other genders, like males and females, and then there's specific one for catered, girls only, guys only. They are catered, they eat at dining hall, and if you are a girl, guys don't get to visit, they are not allowed. They can only enter the reception, and nothing further than that. Well, for guys, you my brothers, you can invite the girls to come and visit you. Yes, for you, you can visit, you can invite people to visit you, but for us, it's just only females that can visit. And I'm talking about this in a state where there's no coronavirus. Okay, yeah, when there's no coronavirus right now, things are different because they don't even allow anyone to come, even if you're a girl, even if you're a guy. They don't allow visitors because of the COVID. Under normal circumstances, in female catered residences, guys are not allowed at all. They're not allowed. And then in guys catered residences, well, anyone is allowed to visit. By guys, I mean even your biological father cannot visit you, even your brother cannot visit you. They just can't allow them to come in. So that's just the university policy. Nothing much you can do about it. I hope yeah, you make a wise decision as to where you want to stay. Whether you want to stay at the self-catering rest where you will cook for yourself, and you can also get a chance to book meals at dining hall, or you can choose to cook for yourself for the whole year, and you can choose to stay at the accommodation that is specifically for your gender, and you get food from dining hall. Okay, yes, just do a wise decision. And another thing is that when you think of a institution owned accommodation, you might think that all of them, they are situated in campus, in a quiet place. Well, for vets, it does have, I think, about 3 races that are located off campus. They are still owned by the institution, but that they are off campus. By off campus, I mean they are kind of also placed in a kind of busy place. Braamfontein, busy life, noise and stuff. It's Rennie House, Noswal, and Bram Center. Yes. Those 3 residences. I'm not sure if there's still another one. Those are the ones that I can remember. Bram Center, Rennie House, and also Noswal. Yes, Noswal. They are located in those busy life thingy, and all of them, they are kind of, they are self-catered. They are basically for self-catering, but you can still book meals. You can still book meals to go eat at anyone. Like I said, that if you're in a self-catering place, you can cook for yourself. You can also book meals sometimes like that, or you can book meals entirely. It's okay, but if you are in a catered rest, you are strictly going to get food from dining hall, and you find out the rest does not even have a stove, does not even have the cooking utensils. It doesn't allow that. So yeah, that is just it about the residences. It is up to you as to where you want to apply, but you have to apply as early as possible, and space is limited. They have their own selection criteria. So yes, but the earlier you apply, the better. And